So good morning all.
Good morning.
चाय पिला? नहीं? Oh God. काढ़ा? So anyways, good morning. I would everybody to take their seats. अगर किसी को नहीं दिख रहा है because of the pillar, we have some seats empty here. You can come here and take your seats. Yeah, that is also vacant. That is also vacant.
Here as well.
Yeah, Mayur came.
यहाँ
यहाँ पे.
कविता मैडम की सीट है.
You can come here.
Yes sir, here we have some seats.
There is space available.
So after a long time, meeting again for a training session or a talk show by our own Gadvi sir. जैसे धवल ने मुझे अभी एक आइडिया दिया कि sir doesn't need any introduction, तो which is very true, sir doesn't need any introduction. The topic that we will be or sir will be taking us through is taming ifs, buts and what's in the current scenario. Current scenario में बहुत सारे questions आते हैं हमारे दिमाग में. Should I do this? Should I not do this? What is the best thing I can do? Right? So today we'll see or we'll get answers to all our questions. I would request Gadvi sir to take up the thing, and we're sorry for the delay, but then finally we started.
Good. Start.
But it has started. Well, better late than never. And probably this also is a lesson of uncertainty in life, in whatever you do. Maybe because of you, maybe because of the circumstances, or maybe because of some reason, like today it was heavy rainfall, and any person or videographer coming out of the place to Shantigram must have been a challenge. So today, first of all, let me say, Kosha, Reena and Dhaval and entire team has arranged this in such a way that in the midst of the corona thing, we have been able to sit with a proper distance, and thanks to this big hall probably, we could thought of having the session here. On digital platform we did try to explore the possibility, but it was not feasible for a number of reasons. So thank you for that. In preparing this presentation, after I drafted the content, it is my ASDC colleague Riddhi, with the help of Jatin Bhai, has been able to do it properly designed for you. So let us go through the
And sir, Dhruv for taking up the last minute challenge.
That's very good. Dhruv otherwise is also, very adaptable in taking the challenge.
Very true.
So that's really great. Our own people. While firming up the thoughts, I have been dependent on some of the material. So I'll just briefly mention that how in refining my thoughts on which material or the content I have mostly relied upon. One is a lady called Christine Boer. She is a Canadian and a known psychologist who runs her clinic, and world over she is counseling the people who need counseling. I have also taken some points from her book, which is a well-known book called Worry Workbook. Worry Workbook. I have also taken few things from a global survey which was conducted in May 2020. The survey, subject is Shweta very interesting. What worries the world? And they have contacted people from 27 countries including India. It has been conducted by a multinational market research company, Ipsos. The other study which I found it interesting, particularly in relation to this subject, was a study conducted by Indian Institute of Management, Lucknow, and they have conducted the study during the lockdown period. One or two articles in Reader's Digest I will read about, few media reports, and one article of Sunita Narayan, which was written in context with Chennai floods and Fani cyclone. So shall we proceed?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is the issue people facing world over. Nothing is certain. As PNR sir many a times say, we don't know when the lockdown will be imposed, when it will be lifted or relaxed. Present scenario, a common man like you and me are very worried, very concerned about the day-to-day developments. One thing is for sure, that in life, in everyone's life, in social life, everywhere, it is the change which is constant. So you may say, we should not have done that, we should not have done that, this. But this kind of idealism doesn't work, because you have to move. The entire cosmos, it's moving. Nothing is stable. There is a good Hindi song, particular, I think some Hindi cinema also. Nadiyan chale, chale re dhara, chanda chale, chale re tara, तुझको चलना होगा. You have to move. No, otherwise the world will move. जीवन कभी भी ठहरता नहीं है. It's not stagnant. तूफान से, आंधी से डरता नहीं है. तू न चलेगा तो चल देगी धारा. If you don't move, the thing will move. बड़ी ही चंचल समय की है धारा, तुझको चलना होगा. So one has to move. But then what next? Whether we moved in the right direction. You can reflect on this. The present context is certainly Corona. But this kind of situations keep on happening. A cyclone somewhere. People dying in the monsoon every year. Because of the lightning, it was very, very pathetic to read the news that hundreds of people died in UP and Bihar. Floods, famine, excessive rainfall. So when we look and reflect, and we should, as a society, as an individual, of course, as government also, everyone have to, reflect whether we are going in the right direction. Marching ahead, as I said, is part of any living organ. But whether the speed is okay, whether the direction is right, as a society, as an individual, we should have some thinking process on that. We may differ in our opinion. That is always welcome. But if we don't think, if the thinking process stops, then it will be a herd mentality. I don't talk of herd immunity now. Where a flow will push you to go ahead in a right, in a correct, or in an incorrect direction. You can't diagnose a particular thing without going into the relevant factors. Today, if someone say that I have fever, then you don't jump and decide that no, it is corona. Get yourself admitted. We may afraid that it might be corona, but that way medical system doesn't decide. What do? What is the temperature, extent of temperature, whether you have a sore throat, whether you feel restlessness, whether there is breathing problem, whether there is cough and cold, and then you decide that yes, whether it's corona or some seasonal fever. This is how you decide after analyzing the things. So, if you look at any epidemic, any crisis in life or in society, there could be a number of reasons. Sometimes for convenience or for some unthoughtful reason, we assign the fault with a limited corner. But if you look around, if you look broad, then you will realize that many things would have gone wrong, or many things would have not been taken care of, and therefore we are facing this situation. It's not overnight. Let us see that after every problem we faced, the society faced, world over, there were reasons for that. Probably we were not that conscious to those issues. I will not deal with them in details because it's all known to you. But you can talk of unregulated urban growth. Initially what happened? The entire corona thing that was concentrated to some of the urban areas. subsequently it did spread, but initially it was urban. And there are quite a few issues you are facing in the unregulated, unplanned, many a times undesired urban growth. We in government tell some areas OG areas. Which are these OG areas? They are not part of panchayat, and they are also not part of any municipality. And many a time they are not getting any benefit as yet, because they don't know that whether they belong to Madhapur village or whether they are citizen of Bhuj municipality. They don't know. So even if you think of any development in this perspective, the casualty the environment takes, development has to be there, but whether we are conscious about the environment protection, are we aware that a casual approach in maintaining the environment or strengthening the environment would lead to any catastrophe, and this has happened. Our approach to this has been by and large casual. There is a news item, Jatin bhai, that because of the heavy rainfall and intensive speed, few trees have fallen in Ahmedabad. Then what will come to your mind? कि भैया मैं जिस रास्ते से घर पर जा रहा हूँ वहाँ तो नहीं पड़े हैं. I am not worried about whether why they have fallen. अगर वहाँ है तो देख लीजिए, मैं अपना रास्ता बदलूं. This is by and large यही होता है ना कि बीच में this may not create an obstacle in your smooth journey to the home. You are not to be faulted for that. No. Because this is how we have started thinking. एक पेड़ गया तो गया. एक बड़े अच्छे शायर है राजेश रेड्डी. He has said very beautifully. So it's very meaningful. He says, यूं तो आंधी में एक शजर गया. क्या हुआ उसमें? आंधी आई और एक वृक्ष गया. यूं तो आंधी में एक शजर गया, किंतु ये तो सोचो इतने परिंदों का घर गया. लोग वहां रह रहे थे, they have become homeless. So this approach livelihood sources, it's very relevant to us. Suppose the people who are working in the urban areas in a semi-organized or organized sector, diamond industry stops functioning because of some international issues, and all of a sudden quite a few people think that where will they go? If there is a livelihood available for them back home, they could have gone there, they could have stayed there with respect. Mr. Narayan Murthy in recent media interview said that millions of people who have migrated because of the corona What will they do? How will they earn their livelihood? We in Adani Foundation, I think this is one of the major areas we are looking at. The SRI, the water conservation, these are all measures in the right direction. Probably for the first time, the entire world is facing the challenge. There used to be problem in some pocket, and it was easier to handle because you would get help from the other corners. The earthquake in Gujarat happened, and people from all around, not only from the within the national borders, people from international countries also, they came willingly and did whatever they could do. Rather, they did excellent job in so many areas. But ये तो यहाँ बड़ा मुश्किल है. Every day you come across disheartening news, the day in and day out. Yesterday we were just discussing that now it is 60,000 cases we are getting at national level, and today it is 67,000. So every day, so there is a threat perspective. In 1970, Acharya Rajneesh was in United States of America, and there was some epidemic. It was cholera-like, similar to cholera. Then somebody asked Osho that we don't know. Osho, can you say how many people will die? This is a very disheartening situation. People are dying because of the epidemic. Rajneesh, in his own style, he says, your question is basically wrong, it's incorrect. People are not dying of the disease, people are dying under the threat. भय जिनको लगता है, ये मर रहे हैं, एक भय से मर रहे हैं. After the earthquake, we have analyzed in Gujarat Disaster Management Authority what were the reasons, and one Professor Arya, who is expert in the subject and probably is still in Gujarat, he says it is not earthquake which kills the people, it is the building which kills the people. So unless and until you fix up the basic issue, you plug the basic deficiencies, things will not improve. What kind of situation we are facing? It's worry, stress and anxiety. Some good definition I could obtain from the experts. One of them is Jill and Ishani. They are the co-authors of a big write-up where they have narrated this thing, a published write-up. Worry is a negative thought, he says. They say. look around uncertainty. Something which even if you are also not sure, but still you are worried about. We had a Chintan Shibir in government. So once in such a Chintan Shibir, Sri Ravi Shankar came for delivering the lecture. And I recollect it because it was just with reference to this. Sri said, एक आदमी था, वो अपने मल्टी स्टोरेड बिल्डिंग के फ्लोर पे घूम रहा था. He was moving around, taking a stroll. Then somebody came. It was in the 10th story building. Somebody came and told him that वर्मा जी, आपकी डॉटर को गांव का कोई बिल्कुल आउटलो टाइप का आदमी गाबोन, वो उसको भगा के ले गया. So he felt shocked and threw from the top. Thereafter he realized that I have no daughter. And when he was flowing further, then he again realized that he had said Verma ji and मैं तो शर्मा जी हूँ. Things may not be correct. Things may not be in place. But you are living under a threat. So worry is a negative thought, assumption, as I said, some assumption. नहीं, अच्छा नहीं होगा. Things will not go in the right way. Assumption. Stress is a reaction to pressure. It is reaction to pressure placed on you. Everybody has a limitation, physical limitation, mental limitation, financial limitation. If something goes beyond that, then a pressure develops. And in a pressure, normally you will see that in a stress, you won't be normal. You might have seen this. Some of the social issues arising out of it. And they have, even after this corona, a report says that compared to previous time, divorce cases have been registered in more, little more number. Could be a stress. Many people have started registering their wills, wasiyatnama, another aspect. So stress in life is bad. It could be work stress. It could be anything. So there's a pressure and anxiety. Anxiety is a perceived threat. आपको लगेगा कि ये things will not go right. Particularly when you feel, something personal, anxiety will be much more. Recently, my daughter and my son-in-law, they were admitted to the hospital, and they were diagnosed corona positive patients. So I could feel the anxiety. What is anxiety? I could understand. So where you constantly think, क्या होगा? How long they will take? When they will recover? So this is also something, and therefore we have, I could see a good graph probably it's here. This is a worry meter. You know, worry to an extent is okay. पायल को वरी है कि मैं पीएमएस पूरा कर दूं तो अगले महीने में सबको इंक्रीमेंट मिल जाए. That is a welcome worry. Worry to an extent is okay. कई लोग होते हैं मीटिंग की पूरी तैयारी करते हैं, जैसे कि आज रीना was coming from her home to the office, but she telephoned to Atul by telling him that you organize for some videographer because videographer X is not available. So that worry is a welcome worry. It's good, it's professional. But some people just don't do anything, and at the meeting time they get perturbed. Sometimes they say, अरे आज ये मीटिंग थी और रात को मुझे नींद भी नहीं आई. बट भैया तुमने कुछ किया ही नहीं है तो नींद क्या आ गई? You have done nothing. One of our colleagues, Meena sir knows him, very respected colleague, Mr. Balwant Singh. He was working with me. We were working together in Gujarat Information Commission. So he used to tell lot of anecdotes. So once he said, while he was in Delhi Secretariat in some ministry. So once the secretary came out of his room, just to see how are the things there. Secretary is the, as you know, he is the final authority in any ministry and in state and department. So at one place you could see that there are a lot of files are lying, you know, in a efficient manner. They were not in orderly manner. और काफी फाइलें पड़ी हुई. फाइल गवर्नमेंट में होना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. But this was eye-catching because of the sheer quantum and the way in which they were, you know, lying there. So he said, who is looking after these files? Who is dealing? Whose files are this? So one of the deputy secretary, he came. He said, sir, I deal with the subject and this file I know. He said, why so many files? आपका inflow ज़्यादा है, outflow कम है. This is what the additional secretary has told me. तो उसने कहा कि देखिए साहब, पांडे जी नाम था, कि पांडे जी ये क्या हो गया? इतनी सारी फाइलें क्यों यहाँ कलेक्ट हो गई है? तो पांडे जी ने कहा कि मैं कोसाई जुडिशियल काम करता हूं, तो हर एक केस में मुझे पार्टीज को सुनना पड़ता है, फिर जजमेंट लिखना पड़ता है, सबकी चीज मुझे आई हैव टू अटेंड टू एवरीवन्स आर्ग्यूमेंट्स एंड देन डिसाइड. और फिर वो कहता है आउट ऑफ हिज विजडम टू द सेक्रेटरी दैट सर ऐसे कामों में इंसाफ होना चाहिए, ऐसे कामों में इंसाफ होना चाहिए. देन सेक्रेटरी वेरी क्वाइटली सेड कि हाँ भाई पांडे जी इंसाफ तो होना ही चाहिए, बट ये सब साफ भी होना चाहिए. So delay to what extent? I mean, you have to be particular in setting out your things. Then this worry meter you will be on a you know comfortable level. Otherwise you have to blame yourself for such worry or stress or pressure. You know, during this entire lockdown period, I talked of certain surveys. So one of the survey conducted in May 2020. I said, what worries the world most? And what could be the first threat, Ajay? In every survey during this time, apparently the corona or COVID, I mean that's always on the top. But there was another very important outcome. Quite a few, around 45+%, were worried about what? Well, can you guess? You are a skill development company. Unemployment. Yes, what you said. More than 25% were worried about poverty and social inequality. It's not a small thing. When we say certain things happened and people behaved in this way, but when you look at the background, then you realize that what inequality means. Just now on exit at Mundra, this is with relation to Suposhan program we run, Dattatreya, Ajay, Vivek. There are quite a few children who were not well nourished, who were not rather sufficiently nourished. Minimum nourishment was not there. Otherwise, area is prosperous. And that is what figures Dattatreya gave me just for a glance. The other area where the industries have flourished, people are comparatively well off, that is Dahej. There also, the percentage is on the high side. So why? Why should it happen? Ultimately everybody wants to study. Everybody wants to have a good food. Everybody wants to have proper clothing. When the entire society feels the pressure, then society probably doesn't look at the things which have not been taken care of when they should have been. एक जनाब अब्बास दाना के बहुत बढ़िया शेर है, वेरी मीनिंगफुल, वेरी पेनफुल रादर. वो कहता है भूख ही उन्हें ले गई कारखानों की तरफ. उनको जो अपने जठराग्नि को शांत करना था, they wanted to fill their stomach. तो भूख ही उन्हें ले गई कारखानों की तरफ, वरना घर से तो बच्चे निकले थे स्कूल जाने के लिए. जाना तो उनको स्कूल ही था, बट पहुंच गए वहां क्योंकि भूखे थे. So when as an individual also we feel the stress, or as a society we also feel stress, then probably you can't say only one reason, that because of the heavy rainfall Chennai got stuck. But whether there was sufficient places available for water to flow, or whether out of our zeal for the urbanization we have blocked those things. So corona or any other thing, you have to see the things in perspective. You have to analyze your own stress or worry, that what are the reasons and what can be done. Excuse नहीं चाहिए. I think from the life we should be out of this mentality. Try to be out of this mentality. We have to learn to let go of the things. Be a part of smooth process. Have a positive attitude. We can also reset our goals if we really feel or have a pressure. You know, we might have decided something that we are going to buy a new car. This can postpone for 1 year. We are going to have a new house. This can postpone for 1 year. I mean, everybody should do it. As an organization also we have done it. Where is this time we decided we won't have any target for the Udan project because it's not feasible. This is exactly, like resetting the course. Next year, yes, with all vigor, we'll again go there. Or you have to change the method also. In ASDC, we thought that now it won't be possible to call the beneficiaries or trainees to the classroom. No, it doesn't seem feasible. Schools are not running. So what could be the other thing? We thought of going to the online classes. So in life also, take a call, be practical, positive, and think for an alternative. It will always be there. बाकी आप कहाँ जा सकते हो? Where do you go? ये मदर इंडिया का गाना तो दुनिया में हम आए हैं तो जीना ही पड़ेगा और जीवन है अगर जहर पीना ही पड़ेगा। ये तो इसमें पॉसिबल ही नहीं है कि आप यहाँ के बैंकों के काफी कुछ पैसे लेकर के लंदन में जाके बैठ जाओ। I mean that is it's not possible. It's a wildfire. लंदन में वही फायर है जो यहाँ इलाहाबाद में। But then try to live aloud. हरिवंश राय जी ने कहा है ना कि लहरों से डर के नैया पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती। So you have to keep on trying. Think of alternatives. So कोरोना वायरस में ये लोगों की चिंता रही। IIM लखनऊ में जो स्टडी हुआ 40% लोगों को तो भय है, बड़ा भय। They are just scared. This caring has also impacted our social life. Last week somebody met me and he said कि उनके घर में कोई पॉजिटिव केस था, तो they were part of a society. So the gatekeeper would not allow the milkmen to go inside, and they will also not allow these people to go to the gate and collect the milk. They said the virus can be spread. अपने मन में सबसे बड़ा वायरस। So social fabric is weakening. There are quite a few families I know. Because of this, the domestic help has completely stopped. ये क्यों हुआ? The neighbors were telling to those people who are working as your domestic help that if you go to that house, don't come here. So, the weakening of social fabric, and there also we have to look at our role. How do we behave? How do we behave with our fellow citizens? How do we behave with our neighbor? But in Lucknow survey, one beautiful thing was that 60% out of them felt that we will be out of this situation early. And for that, they mainly relied on two reasons. India's ability to emerge. They say India is able to emerge, re-emerge. And second, of course, this is very important, personal protocol related to epidemic, related to anything, where personally you behave. You behave as a sensible citizen, you behave as a responsible citizen, and does not be a part in spoiling the things more. You have to unplug yourself. If you are interested in listening the music, just listen to music. Every time one should not carry the burden of everything. काजी दुबले क्यों के स्पीकर सारे गांव के. So you learn how in what kind of things you enjoy, what kind of things that gives pleasure to you, what kind of things you can move from your point of worry or point of stress. It could be dialogue with the children, it could be helping somebody, it could be dialogue with your colleagues in the office. I mean, you have to find out the way. You have to look within. The Buddhism says, Pappa Dipo Bhava. Be your own life. बाहर का जो है glittering that is okay, but ultimately you have to look within. Build your capacity. And whatever capacity you build for yourself, in a good time, you will find that you are a wonderful person. You can do this, you can do that. Even if you fail, in one or two areas, this certainly does not mean that your life has been a failure. Dr. Abdul Kalam in a lecture in Indian Institute of Ahmedabad Management Association, he was there to launch a book by one of the government departments in Gujarat after earthquake, that is Disaster Management Authority, where he said that I have seen. He was back from visit to Kutch. I think this is because before he became the President of India. He said, I could see the spirit in the people. Even to see the right thing, even to see the better thing in this scenario. Otherwise, situation is gloomy if you don't, think in a different way. Most of the times, either we are in the past or we are in the future. The speed of our thinking process or man ki jo, the thought is such a powerful thing, but very dynamic, whatever things comes in your mind, many times you would be feeling that this is not good, I should not have done that, I should not have thought that, and something which prevails. This is a kind of conflict between your conscious and your thought, and it is a very, very intensive speed. You know that Mahabharata Katha, Yaksha and Yudhishthira. The Yaksha asked Yudhishthira that which is the fastest thing on the universe. He said, your thought. अभी मैं आंख बंद करके या बंद नहीं करके भी मैं सोच सकता हूँ कि मैं एफिल टावर पे खड़े होकर भाषण दे रहा हूँ और आप लोग सुन रहे हैं. No visa, no passport, no financial commitment. So it's so fast. So there we are not in the present. Most of the times we are not in the present. This is of course easier said than done. I agree. But still worth trying. Then you will be able to focus on the issue. Otherwise, either you will blame the past or you will heavily rely on the future, which is equally or more uncertain. अभी की जो many times we think of some threat which is a perceived threat और उसकी चिंता रहती है. But even after any catastrophe or something which have gone wrong in our life, at that point of time we think that everything has fallen, but it's not that. After few years, when you come out of that mind frame, then you will realize that that was a duswapna, a dream which was not pleasant, a dream which was not painful, but there things are not that bad. I don't want to say that they are not damaging you. They are damaging you. They are damaging the society. But at a long run, if you think, you yourself will feel that this was something which we could manage. I have seen Morbi people were telling while they were flooded that Morbi will never be same again. There was a disaster. A dam was burst and almost Morbi was under heavy water flow. People thought that we will never come out of it. But after 5, 6, 7 years, somebody may visit Morbi and accept those who have lost their lives. It is irreparable. But everything else was much better. Post-earthquake and pre-earthquake Kutch is a complete different look. So post-corona, pre-corona things will also, we don't know. Certain things, you might have seen that certain things are good which is happening. Like this online. Now we started realizing क्यों लोगों को मतलब बुलाएं? Why should we have the meetings and people coming through? In many a times to office even, because wherever you are sitting, you can transact your business without hassle. A little bit of infrastructure related to the connectivity, etc. Things are fine. Things are smooth. Things are being done world over. So many a times you feel that out of a particular thing, there are benefits also. I will conclude within the next 15 minutes or so, except if you want to have some interaction, less than 15 minutes or less. You have to seek joy in whatever you do. इसकी कोई कीमत नहीं है. Getting a joyful, getting a cheerful, you have to pay nothing for that. And it has not to be a great thing. You know, one disciple of a Sufi guru. Sufi, they are very intelligent people. So disciple goes to the guru and says, from where do I get pleasure? Guru says, you go to the river is flowing, sit on the bank of the river and you will get the pleasure. The disciple goes, sits there every day, doesn't get pleasure. He looks at the water, comes back in the evening. He has a faith in Guru, but still he thinks that, Guru might have, taken a wrong decision on my issue. Where is the pleasure? Water is flowing, there are few trees. But he had a faith in Guru, so every day he regularly went there and sitting there. One day he saw a little monkey. All of a sudden he could see that the monkey is taking rides on a branch of tree very joyfully. And all of a sudden, what happened to the monkey? He just flew into the river and flowed with the flow. Very happily, very happily. And this fellow could say, yes, you have to jump, you have to flow, you have to unplug. You have to be out of your bonds. This is what the life tells. So try to find out the joy out of everything. Kosha, I enjoy sitting there for taking the lunch for the simple reason. I could realize it, Reena, afterwards. कि यहाँ खाने को बैठते हैं शाम को सामने सब ग्रीनरी है, everything green. So many times I think that I am sitting in the Patang hotel and without paying anything. अच्छा लगता है. Nothing very important, nothing specially you need or require. Just think. This is very important. One of our colleagues in South India, and he was working very well in ASDC. I think in the near past, maybe 6 months, no, maybe 1 year or so while we were in Shikhar, he committed suicide. It was a shock for all of us. How could it happen? Why should it have happened? But then I was told that he was not talking to the colleagues for last 1 or 2 months. He was not coming out. He was not narrating the things. Share your views, your concerns. And while I share my concerns with Dhaval, that's a very interesting process. I also talk to myself. While I am talking to him, I also talk to myself. One of the expert here, I forgot his name, he has said that you can write down also. You can write down your grievances, your problems. That also will, give you some way out. So talking out the things, sharing the views, sharing the concern is also one way for getting out of your stress, for getting out of your pressure. Most of the times we look at the things from our own perspective. कोई भी चीज है या हमें अच्छी लगती है तो अपने हिसाब से, या हमें अच्छी नहीं लगती है तो भी अपने हिसाब से. So we are not creating a synergy with the entire world or the people around us, and therefore we try to find fault with others. But in reality, if you try to adjust, think from others' perspective, the half of the world's problems khatam ho jayenge, they will be over if you start thinking from the others' perspective. नीरज का बहुत अच्छा शेयर था. नीरज ने काफी हिंदी फिल्मों में भी लिखा. गोपाल दास नीरज पास्ट अवे रिसेंटली. उसने कहा एक मन में एक दर्द होना चाहिए अपने फेलोज के प्रति, सोसाइटी के प्रति. तेरे दुख और दर्द का मुझे याद आया, मुझ पर भी हो ऐसा असर नीरज, तू रहे भूखा तो मुझसे भी खाया न जाए. अब तो मजहब कोई ऐसा भी चलाया जाए जिसमें इंसान को इंसान बनाया जाए. So somebody's perspective, everything you can't see from your own perspective. Many times you go wrong. So you have to be part of the surrounding you belong to and your sympathy for others. This is also a very, very effective, very powerful tool a person is having. A thought clarity. I was talking to Joy yesterday that Saint Thomas, who came to Kerala Church in 2nd or 3rd century, and further Christianity thereafter it flourished. One day he was gardening, he was doing some gardening work, and somebody said that Saint Thomas, suppose you come to know that you are dying this evening, you are going to die this evening. He said, I will complete my gardening work. That's all. So, clear-cut view, perspective in the life, whatever we do. This is probably one of the very powerful tools which all of us can have. What is mindfulness medicine? You have to see the present. And what do you do for see the present? You have to see your breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. This is what the entire Vipassana, Vipassana you must have heard, Ramnath Goenka ji and others You started today, there are many centers for that. You look within. You be with yourself, with breathing. And that's the only way of mindfulness meditation. Where you be with, yourself in present. Simply by this breathing exercise also. This Vipassana is looking within. Pratikraman is looking to yourself. Akraman to bahar jana hai. It's a violence. It's invasive. But pratikraman andar aana hai. You come to yourself. You come within you. So this is one of the very powerful things which is free, which is not that difficult. If you start doing that, this also could be one way to deal with the stress, to de-stress. Ultimately, life has to be balanced. Things cannot be seen in isolation. You have to be balanced in your approach. You have to be balanced in every sphere of life. And try to do that. Nothing is achieved overnight. Nobody has achieved it overnight. It's a process. So be a part of that process of changing for better. Prospective tomorrow, better tomorrow. And get out of your present ifs and buts. This is what Lord Krishna told Arjuna, that these are all complications which have been created because of your mind. मन ही मनुष्याणाम बंधनम कारणो मोक्षया. मनुष्य के बंधन का या मोक्ष का कारण मन होता है. This is what Lord Krishna said to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita. So get out of this complex situation created by you only, and be a balanced, positive and mature person. I am very happy to be here with all of you, because almost all of you I know are balanced personalities. Therefore I learned a lot. So stay balanced, stay safe, stay healthy. I really enjoyed this session. It could have been more interactive, but then the time was constrained. Otherwise we could have done it. But I really enjoyed Kosha. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Not only in difficult times, but in good times also, whatever you have said is very valuable.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And sir, we all would want to thank you for taking out the time, and this was really, it would be helpful for most of us, though balanced, but we need a little motivation, we need a little more inputs, how balanced or how safe we can be in these trying times. So thank you a lot, sir, for the wonderful speech along with the shairis, which was very unique. It was very nice to hear it from your end. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Very good. You did it.
Very well designed by SD.
Congratulations.
Very good presentation.
Very well designed, yeah.